Now, want to check out Galchenyuk, want to check out all of our young guns. I want to see if they still have those B potentials, all right? I know we have a lot of center playmakers. We have a shit ton of center playmakers. But when the day comes to trade away Joe Thornton and LeCavalier, that's when we go out and get our snipers, okay? So I'm not too worried about that right now. The center playmakers, they can get great trade value in the future, just like the offensive defenseman. Resign side, okay. So, let's start off with our goalies. Malcolm Subban, he's dropped to a B minus. No, okay, well, thank God. It's not that bad, boys. He dropped to C in athleticism. That's okay. Because if the reflexes category and the puck control category, if they stay at B, especially the reflexes, he will be a good goalie. Don't worry about that C potential over there. All right, don't worry about that. So Malcolm Subban, thank God. That B minus is, don't worry about that. Garon, we're going to release Garon. No matter what, we're releasing Garon. Bernier, he's 87 overall now. Still has his B minus. Thank God. He still has his B minus for the first category. 87 overall now, boys. You see what I mean? If he keeps those B minuses for another, how old is he? 24. If he keeps those B minuses till he's like 26, he'll get up to 90 overall. He will. He will. Got to hold on to Bernier for now. Got to hold on to him. All right, so Bernier, you're going to get another contract. What's our contract length now? Because it's Stamkos. Because Stamkos, after 3 more years, we really got to re-sign Stamkos. So, Bernier, let's try to sign him. If we can get him at a steal, 3 years, 2.7. I'll try him at 8 years at 2.5. If that doesn't go through, I'll give him the 3-year contract. Because if that'll go through, that's a steal. You guys can't complain about Bernier then, because an 87 overall goalie at 8 years at 2.5, that is a steal. He could be our backup for that much. All right, so if worse comes to worse, Bernier, he's turning out to be an okay player. Lindbeck lost his potential. Let's see what he's all about now. Yeah, so Lindbeck's hitting his prime. 84 overall is a good for a backup. I have no problem with that. Defenseman, Victor Hedman. Let's see what his potential's like now. All right, so he's dropped to B minus in the offensive category, but he's a defensive defenseman. So he still has the good defensive potential. Oh my God. So Hedman is still coming along very nicely. Shattenkirk. Let's see. Okay, Shattenkirk is still growing. Perfect. We're going to give Shattenkirk, how much is Shattenkirk going to want here? 3 years at $4 million. All right, we're going to only sign Shattenkirk for 3 years. Going to have to re-sign this guy. You know what? We'll try him at 8 years because he will be part of our franchise no matter what. 3.7 for 8 years. Okay, if that doesn't work, we'll just get him to the 3-year long. Because Stamkos is going to be a prick to sign. Ekman Larson, he still has all of his Bs and he's 84 overall. Whew, this guy's going to be a stud. Let's try to get him for 8 years right now. We'll try him for 8 years at $3 million. There you go. Very nice. Barbario. I don't want to check all these guys here. So he still has his B minuses. He's getting okay, but I'm not going to try to sign him just yet. Nathan Bulow. Or Beaulieu, you guys are saying Beaulieu. He still has his A for offense. You see what I mean? Watch out for his offensive category. I'm not saying that he's going to play for us, but I guarantee you his overall and his trade value will skyrocket, all right? Gormley, he's lost all of his potential. Bust. Gormley was a bust. Everyone down here. Let me check out Jordan Subban. So Jordan Subban, he has a B minus. Ooh. B minus, but look, he has a B minus. So I'm okay with that. Offensive defenseman, he has the B's in the most important category. So that's what I mean. So you see, I didn't edit them too, nothing too special, but he could turn out to be something good for us, right? So Jordan Subban, we'll definitely re-sign him right now. No doubt. There you go. Yep. Right wingers, George Peros. We'll hold off for George Peros for now. Brett Connolly, he's 82 overall now. Yeah, I think he's NHL ready. He still has his B for the offensive category. Great. Yeah, he's turning out to be a real good sniper for us. Yeah, he might be NHL ready now. Even though he still has 1 more year left on his well, it's a one-way contract, I think. Moss, Conacher, nothing special. Panic, Raquel. This is one of the guys I traded for, right? Raquel, yeah, let's see. All right, so he lost a little bit in the offensive category. That's okay, though. We'll resign him for now. There you go. Go down here. Brett Ritchie. Whoa, did I draft? This must have been a later draft pick. Oh, man. A minus for the defensive category. It's not bad, especially for a power forward. He could be a 4th liner for us. There you go. Alex Lemieux. He's still growing as a grinder, which is great for us. He's 72 overall, B minus potential. He is the A for the defensive category. Good God, this guy is going to be a great grinder for us in the future. I got to keep him in the minors, though. We got to keep giving him ice time. Left wingers, Perron. So Perron's down to a C now. Let's see. Yeah, he's CCC. 85 overall. C's are okay, though. I mean, he can still get better. But remember, we got him to be a second line winger for us. So he fits into that category perfectly. And since he's capped off at 85 overall, he's going to stay low for salary. So I'm good with David Perron. I'm happy with that. Jaden Schwartz. Let's see what this guy's potential is like. He still has his B's. He's a good playmaker. Perfect. Jaden Schwartz is coming along. Let's go down here. Let's see any other guys that we signed. Hey, Golden, he's another grinder for us. Let's see if he was good as Lemieux. Doesn't have the A in defense, but he has a B. So another grinder. Man, we're set for grinders back there. Hey, Golden and Lemieux are going to be great for us. Gauthier, yep. Centers. Now, here's where we can check out Lofthouse and Galchenyuk. I want to see if they're still going good. Steven Stamkos still has B minus, B minus, B minus. Oh my God, this guy is he's a stud. The only thing that I don't like about him is face-offs. But he had 94 points on the wing for us, so he can play the wing. Blair Betts, we're going to release Blair Betts. There you go. Thornton, 89. Let's see if Thornton has any Ds. C minuses, so Thornton is still getting better. C minuses aren't Ds, boys. You can still get better. You can still even get better with Ds, but C minuses, I like that still. Vinny still has C minuses, so these guys can still play for us. No problem with Vinny or Thornton, all right? And Joe's going to have to sign next year, and he's not going to want $7 million. So we're going to save some money there. We're definitely going to have to trade LeCavalier soon, though, because I'm not taking that extra 7 after we have to sign Stamkos. That's not going to happen. Granlund, 82 overall. He still has his B for the offensive category. Great. Granlund's turning out to be a good player for us. Good. Kelly McClure. Oh, my God. Terrell, let's check this guy out. Another good, yeah, he's turning out to be a good third, fourth line center for us. Very nice. So our prospects are growing. Rod Pelly, we're going to let go of you. There you go. Go down here. Lofthouse, A minus potential. Shit, you guys weren't lying. Holy crap, who is this guy? Center playmaker, 18 years old. AAB? Oh, shit. Man, good job, boys. Good job. Thank you for that. I want to check out what McKinnon and Shinkaruk were just to compare them, but I have no problems with Trent Lofthouse. And look, A for defense, and look at his faceoffs, already 81. So this guy's going to be a legitimate center playmaker with a great defensive category. He may not be the fastest with a B minus potential for athleticism, but that really doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter when it comes to your overall. It's all, and including goalies, it's all about the first 2 categories. Thank you so much, boys. Trent Lofthouse. Woo-hoo-hoo! AA, oh my God. That was a worthwhile trade, absolutely. Good job, boys. So he's definitely our first-line center of the future. And let's check out Galchenyuk. Let's see if he's coming along. 19 years old, BB, A minus. All right, you see what I mean? So it looks like our 2 centers of the future. Lofthouse number 1. Galchenyuk is going to fit that second-line playmaker just perfectly. All right, BB, it's not AA, but it's BB, and he's already almost pushing 80. So I hope those Bs stay there for another 3 years. All right, and he will be ready to play the second line. So center playmakers, I mean, we're looking good, but Granlund's been overshadowed by these 2 guys. Absolutely. LaFontaine, let's see what this guy's about. You guys were saying draft this guy. Center playmaker. A? He's got an A for offense, another center playmaker. Now, this guy kind of fits into the same category as Granlund. Great offensive category, but just because of the weak defensive category, maybe more of a trade asset of the future, considering now Lofthouse and Galchenyuk are looking like they're going to be studs for us. But I'm not saying he might be able to play the wing. I'm just another good option there, boys. Thank you for that. Rupert, I traded for this guy. Let's see how good this guy is. Center playmaker, A minus. Good God. I have so many center playmakers. McNamee, we don't need to check. Natanen. Monahan, here's another guy. Let's see how good this guy was. BBB, so the same thing as Galchenyuk. Man, this guy went late in the draft, but a BBB center playmaker. Another one. I know, boys, another one. I have plenty of center playmakers, but they're good to trade away when I need to, okay? So there you go. Let's simulate a day here. Let's do all the re-sign here, and then man, this video's going long. I know. That's all right, though. Bernier, reject. Shattenkirk, reject. Okay, so, and Ekman Larson, reject. All right. So, it looks like it's going to have to be it's going to have to be a 3-year plan for right now, and then reset when Stamkos has to be re-signed, right? So 3 years at 2.55 Bernier. There you go. Defenseman Shattenkirk. Give you what you want. 3 years at, you can have 3 years at 3.8. There you go. Ekman Larson, you can have 3 years at, yeah, I want you for 3 years, man. Come on, sign for 3 years at 3. There you go. Barberio, can we get Barberio on a 2-way contract? Yes, we can. 2-way contract for 3 years. Perfect. Bulow, resign this guy. There you go. Go down here. Nobody. Right wingers, Peros, we're going to release for now, okay? I want to go into free agency with a lot of money once again. Conacher, I know you guys are saying this guy is doing great in the AHL right now. Yeah, nah, he's nothing special for us. All right, we can get rid of him. Release Conacher, there you go. Foglia, no. Okay, that's right wingers. Left wingers, Labrie, no, we can drop Labrie. Hutchings, we can drop Hutchings. Tuffin, we'll hold on to you. Marquise, we'll hold on to you. Centers, and the last category, Lofthouse and LaFontaine. Good God, thank you with that LaFontaine. Lofthouse and LaFontaine, 2 guys I've never drafted before. I've never heard of these guys. It's like they're new or something with a new update or I don't know, something. Silken Thompson. All right, so simulate this day here. Let's see what happens. Jonathan Bernier, 3 years. Shattenkirk, 3 years. Ekman Larson, 3 years. Perfect. All right, so our new plan is a 3-year plan. And then after that, LeCavalier gets traded. Joe Thornton gets traded, and we reset with our new team, okay? So it looks like we're breaking it up. But our last 5 years are going to really be the last 5 years where hopefully we're just a stud of a team. Because we got to give Galchenyuk and Lofthouse some time. They're going to be franchise players, but they're not yet. Not at least for 2 or 3 years. All right, especially Galchenyuk. So all of our skaters now. Let me just make sure we got everybody. Yep, we got everybody, and we still have $11 million going into the free agency. Perfect. So I'll let you guys see the free agency list. Oh man, we're looking good. We're looking good. Our team's looking real good now. How many players under contract? We have 48 players under contract. Really? Yeah, we have 48 players under contract, so we don't have a lot of space here. That's all right, though. That is okay. I'm okay with that. Restricted free agents. I'm not going to make any of these signings, boys, so don't suggest any of these players. Don't have the draft picks, nor would I want to use them anyways. Unrestricted free agents. Mark Streit, Brad Stewart, Antropov, Ilyash, Doan, Visnovsky, Olli Jokinen, Mara, Connolly. All right, so it doesn't look like there's any super studs. But maybe somebody like Mark Streit just to give our defense a boost. But he's 35. I'm thinking maybe somebody a bit younger now. Like Brad Stewart would be good. Sign him to 3 years. That way we could trade him after the end of the season if we're running into salary cap problems. But we're not going to run into salary cap problems for a few years. So Brad Stewart might be a good pickup for the defensive end. All right, because we still do need defensemen. Shane Doan and Ilyash. I want to give Connolly the chance now. He's 82 overall. And we can only sign 2 players. So I think Brad Stewart would be a great acquisition, boys. Goaltenders, is there any studs in the goaltender? Tim Thomas, no, we don't need to sign Tim Thomas. There's 1 B potential guy for all skaters. So I'll leave it up to you. We only have room for 2 players to sign. We're pretty much good everywhere. I could use 1 defenseman. And then maybe, I don't know, so another scorer, because we did have Solani and Doan last year. We don't have them this year. But should Connolly come up this year, or should he have 1 more year in the minors? I don't know. Give me your suggestions, all right? But I think for sure we're going to try and sign Brad Stewart. We have $11 million. Let's use it. But that other player, 1 other player, with 1 roster spot, who should it go to, all right? Quickly go down the list just to show you guys everybody. Alright, there you go. Go nuts with the comments. Alright, boys? So in the next video, free agency, and then hopefully we can start the season. But Galchenyuk, Lofthouse, LaFontaine, Jordan Subban, Malcolm Subban, the future is looking very bright for the Tampa Bay Lightning.